And let's talk more on these stakes as British people go to the polls today to elect a new Prime Minister amidst terror attacks that have mounted in the coming weeks. We have joining us on the news now lecturer and expert in insurgency terrorism, Dr. Musa Aliyu. Thank you for your time on TVC News. Now, Britain is doing this against all odds in defiance against terrorism. Terrorist activities there really in that country, and they are calling for the elections today, already voting. But do you see this influencing voting pattern?
Well, a lot of questions have been asked about security, whether it is a prominent issue in the campaign towards this election. Yes, security is very important, given the fact that in the last 3 months we've had terror attacks in the UK, and 5 were actually prevented. So in addition, there are 8 serious threats carried out, 5 prevented. Now, it is very important that when voters are voting, they are going to consider the issue of terrorism as one of the factors that might influence voting. And that is why many of the people that have been polled before the election believe that the current Prime Minister is in a better position to do more fight against terrorism, even though there have been reports recently saying that when she was Home Secretary, her decisions by cutting costs, by cutting funding for police might have affected their performance. So in a way, they will actually feature prominently in this election.
Of course, the Prime Minister called these votes really to, firm hands on the power she would have to be able to negotiate on Brexit terms. But then her popularity rose just before this election. But we've seen in the past where opinion polls even failed in the final announcement of election results if the situation in the United States is to go by. So can we say that the coast is clear for the Prime Minister May to go back to 10 Downing Street?
Well, from the beginning, it was clear that she was well ahead of the opposition Labour Party. But along the way, like you said, like you mentioned, opinion polls pointed the fact that there might even be a hung parliament. But even in a situation where we have a hung parliament, all the opinion polls point to the fact that she might be just a few votes shy of the majority. So what it means in this case is that even where we have a hung parliament, she will still be well ahead of the Labour Party. So it will be a priority for her to form government rather than the Labour Party. So in a way, she is winning the election, even if she's short of the majority.
Now, the Labour leader, Corbyn, has given so many strong promises to the British people, and it became quite popular in weeks running to today. So what if, a conjecture now, Labour gets more seats in Parliament? What happens even if the Prime Minister wins?
Well, again, what is happening is that despite the fact that the Labour Party has had a very strong campaign in the last 7 weeks, it is difficult for them to actually get the right voters to come out and support them because their popularity is mainly among young people. And young people, according to polls and previous elections, are unreliable voters. They might or might not come out, even though they are strongly pro-Labour based on the policies they have projected or planned for it elected. But in the end, it is clear if the Prime Minister wins, even with or without the support of this category of people, she might still form a government and have probably, she might or might be able to go on with a strong Brexit negotiation.
Dr. Musa Aliyu, lecturer and, of course, expert in insurgency terrorism, thank you for your analysis on TVC News.